Hi, Paul here from Photogenius. Now I'm very excited because in a couple of days time I'm heading back to the UK. It's been a while and I'm only going to be there for a couple of weeks, but I'm really excited because I've got lots of things planned, a very busy schedule, and today's the day where I have to decide what photography gear I can fit in my bag and what I'm going to have to leave behind. So this video is all about travel and photography. Now before we get into the video, I want to mention this. If you live in the UK and you're interested in some private photography tuition, visit my website because I'm going to be offering some very limited opportunities. photogenius.com.au/UK is the link. I'll put the link in the description below the video. So as I say, I've got a busy schedule ahead. I'm going to be doing some photography while I'm there. I'm also going to be recording some videos for this channel, so make sure you look out for those. And if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Again, I'll put a link down below. Anyway, let's get into the video. Now for a big trip like this, I'm going to be taking a lot of equipment. I've got a camera, possibly two cameras. I'm going to be taking lenses. I want to take my drone. I've got a GoPro, and of course I need a laptop so I can edit my images and edit my videos. So there's going to be a lot of gear that I'm carrying around, and there'll be some additional gear as well, which may be obvious, may be less obvious. Before we talk about those, I want to talk about the bag that I'm going to be traveling with. So this is the bag that I'm going to be traveling with. This is made by a company called Think Tank, and it's called the Airport Essentials because it meets airline carry-on requirements in terms of the size. I've had this bag for a number of years. I use it almost daily and it is absolutely awesome. It's a backpack. It is extremely comfortable. It's got loads of space. I can get tons of gear in here, and it's got lots of pockets. So there's room for a laptop, there's room for an iPad, there's a pocket on the side here, there's pockets on the top. It really is a fantastic bag. It comes also with a wet cover, so I've been caught out in the rain on a number of occasions, and the wet cover that comes with it is again fantastic. There's also a nice feature. There's a little lock here that you can pull out, which is pretty neat. So you can actually lock this to something, thereby no one can just grab it and run off with it. Something I've never personally used, but again, it's a really nice feature. And one of the other things as well, which is not a deal breaker, but it's got a carry handle on the top and also the side. And the side handle is particularly useful. So if you're lifting the bag up to put it in the overhead locker in a plane, of course, the side handle here is very useful. So my recommended bag for traveling is the Airport Essentials from Think Tank. I'll put a link below the video. Now, an essential bit of kit for every traveling photographer is of course a tripod, and my travel tripod of choice is this. This is the Manfrotto B3. It's nice and small and compact and lightweight, and I did a video review just on this tripod a little while ago. I'll put a link up here so you can check it out. This I won't be taking on as carry-on luggage. This is small enough to fit inside my suitcase, along with this, which is a monopod. Sometimes the tripod can be a bit cumbersome, so I've got a monopod as well. Again, this will go inside my suitcase, and all I need to do is wrap some clothes around those. Now, if these are too big to travel with, check out these for mini tripods. This is the Manfrotto Pixie. You may have seen this before. It's featured in a few of my videos. I absolutely love it. It's really small and compact, very easy to use, and also comes with an adapter, so you can put your smartphone on the top there to create videos and time lapses and things. I absolutely love the Pixie. Now, I've recently picked up the new version of this, which is the Pixie Evo. This is a bigger version. It's better for heavier cameras. You can extend the legs. It looks pretty good, but I haven't had much chance to try this out as yet. So during my trip to the UK, I'm going to be leaving the Pixie behind. I'm going to be taking the Evo along. And what I'll do, given time, is I'll do a little review video of this just for you guys. Tripods, pretty essential. Now, I mentioned a few moments ago the bag that I'm going to be using on my trip, and that it comes with a rain cover. Now, if you haven't got a rain cover, at the very least, put in your bag a carrier bag. A plastic bag can save the day. If you get caught out in the rain, put this over the top of your bag, or if the ground is wet, you can put this down to save your equipment or the bottom of your bag getting wet. I've got a plastic bag in my bag, even though I've got a rain cover. So these rain covers you can buy online, but a plastic bag will do the job just fine. That never leaves my bag. Now, whilst I'm in the UK, I'm really hoping to do some landscape photography, and if you like your landscape photography, then you're going to need filters. Now, the nice people at Protog here in Australia have kindly given me this to test out. This is a filter kit from Athabasca. Haven't even unpacked it yet, so I'm going to be checking this out and using this whilst I'm in the UK, and I'll probably do a video review just on this, so make sure you look out for that. I'm going to be taking lots of photos on this trip. I'm going to be taking lots of videos on this trip. So I'm going to fill my memory cards up really quickly. Usually at the end of every day, I copy the cards onto an external hard drive. But this time I'm not going to travel with an external hard drive. I'm going to go for one of these, which is an SSD. Unlike an external hard drive, which is bigger and has lots of moving parts, this is extremely light, very compact, no moving parts. So this is perfect for traveling. This one is made by Samsung. It has enough space for 500 gigabytes, so hopefully should see me out for the 2 weeks. And I think these are fantastic. Now, they're not quite as cheap as external hard drives, but I think it's absolutely awesome. And if you want to find out more, I'll put a link below the video. So now it's time for me to start packing my bags and getting ready to head off to the UK. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, where I'll be posting daily updates during my trip. Check out the link below. Also, don't forget, if you live in the UK and you're interested in the photography tuition, spaces will be limited. Again, details in the links below the video. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you sometime again soon. See ya.